So welcome to Whippoorwill Holler. I'm Miss Lori and this is Mr. Brown. We live in the hills of Arkansas. We love the Lord. Keepers of the old way, but accept some of the new. We love to cook and we love to eat. We love to garden. It's in our blood. It's how we stay sustainable and fill our pantry. We do a lot of canning and preserving. We live a sustainable life. We love our family. We work hard. And every once in a while, we like to dance. So y'all join us. So join me while we cook up some good old breakfast this morning. Me and Mr. Brown love a good breakfast. Buttermilk Pecan Waffles. Don't that sound good? Make us some breakfast this morning. This morning, we're going to be making a recipe out of one of my Gooseberry Patch recipe books. I have loved Gooseberry Patch recipes since, I guess, around 1984 when they first started. They just done a really good job compiling so many recipes together in all these different cookbooks. I don't have all of them, that's for sure, but I do have a few that I've picked up in thrift stores, and I've even ordered one or two new ones all online. But yeah, my goal is to have all Gooseberry Patch cookbooks, but that may not happen. But anyways, I'm proud to have any that I can have. But this morning we're going to be making buttermilk pecan waffles, and it is out of the Hometown Harvest Gooseberry Patch cookbook. I'm going to be doing lots of recipes for a while out of my Gooseberry Patch cookbooks. They are recipes that have been sent in to this company since 1984 from just regular housewives, just, everyday Joe housewives that have easy, good recipes that's tried and true that they've used to feed their own family. So let's get started and let's make us some breakfast. The first thing I done is I took, you want 2 eggs, and I separated them. And you want to go ahead and mix your egg whites to just soft peak. So I've got 2 egg whites that I've beat till soft peak. And then, of course, I've got my yolks over here separated in a different bowl. But the first thing I'm going to do, too, the second thing besides the egg whites, is we're going to do our dry ingredients, which is a cup of all-purpose flour, and then we've got 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I've got 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and I got 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Now, this recipe is really a good recipe for cooking for 2, because it's only going to make 2 or 3 waffles, which is plenty for us. But you can double this recipe if needed. It is on page 10 in the Hometown Harvest Gooseberry Cookbook. So we got our dry ingredients besides our sugar in there, and you can put as much sugar really as what you think that you want in your waffle, or you can use even a sugar substitute if you wanted to. I'm going to put, the recipe calls for 1.5 tablespoons, so that's what we'll put in there. I've got some maple syrup in a measuring cup that I've heated up. I like warm syrup on my waffles and pancakes, always. Okay, that's our dry ingredients, and we've got our egg whites. So let's mix up. I've got some sausage cooking back here that I've got to keep an eye on too. So we got our sugar and everything. So in this bowl, we've got our 2 egg yolks. And in that, we're going to mix in the 1 cup of buttermilk. Now, I didn't have buttermilk, but I took out some whipping cream last night and I set it out till this morning, and it has made buttermilk. So it's not really as thick as it should be, but it's going to work. So you need a cup of buttermilk. So I'm going to pour this in here, but I'm going to save back just a little to make sure that I don't have too much liquid. So I'm mixing my buttermilk, my 2 egg yolks, and I'm fixing to put 3 tablespoons of melted but cooled butter. So I'm going to put my buttermilk back in case I need some more. So now what you're going to do, let's see. We've done all that. So you're going to add the egg yolk mixture to your flour mixture. I think I can get this down now without the book, maybe. One of these days I'm going to buy me probably a bigger, I've had this little waffle maker forever. We don't eat a lot of waffles anymore, but I'd like to have a bigger Belgium waffle maker because Mr. Brown does like good Belgian waffles. So if y'all know of a good brand of Belgian waffle maker, let me know in the comments. Okay, so we're going to add our egg yolk mixture to our flour mixture. And it's going to be, you don't want it too thin because you won't be able to, it just won't work right in your waffle maker. So that's why I never, for pancakes and waffles, I never put, like if it says a whole cup, I'll put 3/4 of a cup and then I'll go from there of my liquid. Okay, so that's mixed up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our egg whites and our pecans to this mixture, and we're just going to fold them in. Okay, we're going to take our 2 beaten egg whites that were beaten just to soft peak. Now, if you don't like pecans, you can use this recipe just for regular waffle. You can add apples to it or anything like that. And you need, now I toasted these pecans. This is 1/3 of a cup of chopped pecans, and I just used I had a dry skillet just sitting on my stove as usual, and I threw them on there and toasted them for just a little bit. So now we're just going to fold that into our batter. One of our favorite meals is breakfast. We don't always eat a big breakfast, but sometimes a couple of days a week we do a little something just a little bit more. Now, Mr. Brown usually has at least eggs most mornings. At least 2 or 3 eggs he eats pretty much every day. We have fresh eggs. Okay, I'm not going to overfold it. I'm going to let this sit for just a couple minutes. I'm going to let my waffle iron heat up, and then we'll come back and we'll make us some waffles. Okay, the recipe says to use a 1/2 cup fulls for making your waffles. And the recipe says you'll get 2, but I have a feeling I'm going to get more than 2. And maybe it's the size of my waffle maker. So you're going to get, if you have a bigger waffle maker, like a regular square Belgian waffle maker, you're probably going to get 2. But this size, I'm going to get at least 3. what I like to do when I'm making either pancakes or waffles, I always heat my oven up to the lowest heat that you can heat it up. And every time I'll just throw my pancake or waffle in there to keep them all warm while I'm making more. And there we go. There is our really nice waffle. So I'm going to put this one down here in the oven. Keep it warm. We're going to put our last one in here. So I got 3 out of this recipe with this size of I don't know what size this is, tell you the truth. It's just a regular size waffle maker that I got at Walmart many, many years ago. And it has cooked a lot of waffles, but like I said, we don't eat waffles very often anymore. Well, here is our Buttermilk Pecan Waffles from the Gooseberry Patch recipe book. I know it's going to be delicious. Put you some sausage on the side, and you got you a good breakfast there. So let's take this to Mr. Brown and see what he thinks about the Buttermilk Pecan Waffles.
Yum, yum. I love good waffles. And these are really good. Miss Lori asked me how many I wanted, and I said 2. I forgot how big they were. But it's later in the morning, so I'll probably get them eaten up.
Think they'll tide you over for a while?
Yeah, I'll do them until lunch. No.
Can you taste the pecans in it?
I can.
Good.
I can taste the hint of the pecan, and I really like it.
So do you love Gooseberry Patch cookbooks and the recipes as much as I do? If you do, come back, because I'm going to be doing a lot more of these recipes. These are tried and true recipes that have been put in to these books by just women from all over. So I want to thank Nancy Garrard from Chesapeake, Virginia, for this recipe. And I believe this book was put out in 2013. So we're going to enjoy our breakfast. I hope y'all enjoyed the recipe. And like I said, come back, so we're going to be doing more in all the different Gooseberry Patch cookbooks that I have. I'm not sponsored by this company at all. I just love their cookbooks and always have, like I said, since the 1980s. So when I find something that I really enjoy and I enjoy the recipes, I'm going to share it with you. So y'all have a wonderful day, and make you some buttermilk pecan waffles. See you next time. And remember, my recipes are always in the information box below the video. God bless everybody. We love you.